the fifth dimension, a realm of existence that defies the very way we think and perceive reality. Imagine a universe where the dimensions we know, length, width, and height, are only the beginning of a vast layered reality. We move effortlessly through our three dimensions as time flows in a separate unidirectional stream. But these three familiar dimensions are only a part of a larger cosmic structure. Beyond our everyday experience lies an intricate, hidden framework of additional spatial dimensions. In our three-dimensional world, objects have a definite size, shape, and location. We experience the universe by interacting with surfaces and boundaries, perceiving distance and volume as constants. If we were to step into the realm of a fourth spatial dimension, we would find a new axis perpendicular to the three we are accustomed to. Many theories suggest that extraspatial dimensions are compactified or curled up at scales so tiny that we remain blissfully unaware of their existence. So what happens when we go one step further and introduce a fifth spatial dimension? In a five-dimensional or 5D universe, the rules that govern geometry and physics become vastly more complex. A five-dimensional object would have properties that are utterly alien to us. Whereas a three-dimensional object can be described by its volume, and a four-dimensional object by an additional hypervolume. A five-dimensional entity would exist in a continuum of shapes and forms that change depending on how it is viewed. Imagine an object that, when rotated in a particular way, reveals aspects that are completely hidden from another perspective, a shifting, dynamic entity that defies the static nature of objects in our everyday world. Such an object might appear to change shape to us as it moves through the fifth dimension, as if it were a living mosaic of light and form, continuously rearranging itself in ways that challenge the limitations of human perception. In the fifth dimension, space itself transforms into a realm of near-infinite possibility. Imagine every point in our three-dimensional reality is connected by two additional directions. This would allow for a mind-bending number of variations in the form and structure of the object or being. The implications of a fifth spatial dimension extend far beyond bizarre shapes and shifting forms. One fascinating idea is that the fifth dimension could be a sort of cosmic archive, a realm where every possible outcome of every event exists simultaneously. In our three-dimensional existence, time flows in a single, linear direction, and events unfold one after the other in a fixed sequence of time that only moves forward. But in the fifth dimension, the traditional notions of cause and effect might break down. Instead, every possibility, every choice, every twist of fate could coexist in a single, multidimensional tapestry. A being that could perceive and traverse the fifth dimension would be capable of witnessing the myriad outcomes of any event, moving freely among alternate realities in a way that defies our ability to fully comprehend. The very idea of free will and destiny would be challenged, if they would even exist at all. Imagine a fifth-dimensional traveler whose perception isn't limited by the linear progression of time. Instead of seeing events as isolated moments strung together by cause and effect, five-dimensional being might experience the past, present, and future as one fluid, interconnected whole. Every decision, every action would be visible in its entirety, all potential paths converging in a single, multifaceted experience. Such an ability would be mind-bending, as the fifth-dimensional being would be privy to an overwhelming amount of information, the weight of countless possibilities pressing down on their consciousness. It's a concept that is impossible to imagine what it would look like, as our minds and bodies can only relate to our three dimensions. A fifth dimension also raises intriguing questions about the nature of reality and the structure of the universe. In our current understanding, space is not an empty void, but a dynamic fabric that bends and warps under the influence of mass and energy. Gravity, as described by Einstein's general theory of relativity, is the curvature of this fabric caused by the presence of matter. If additional spatial dimensions exist, they would fundamentally alter the way gravity works. The extra dimensions may provide new ways that gravitational forces manifest in our universe, explaining some of the mysteries behind dark matter and dark energy. The unseen forces we believe affect the behavior of celestial objects and cause the rapid expansion of the universe. The fifth spatial dimension could offer insights into the underlying unity of the physical world. In some advanced theories, such as string theory, all the particles and forces in the universe are seen as different vibrational modes of tiny strings that oscillate in multiple dimensions. The properties of every particle, its mass, its charge, and its spin, are determined by the way it vibrates in these higher dimensions. A fifth spatial dimension might be the key to unifying the forces of nature, merging the seemingly disparate realms of gravity, electromagnetism, and the nuclear forces into a single elegant framework. This unification would be a profound leap in our understanding of the cosmos, offering a glimpse of the hidden order underlying the apparent chaos of the universe. The potential for a fifth spatial dimension is not just confined to theoretical physics, it also sparks the imagination with visions of what life might be like in such a realm. A fifth dimensional being would likely have a form that is fluid and ever-changing, capable of morphing between different states with ease. Their perception of space would be radically different from ours, allowing them to see and interact with the full spectrum of reality in ways that seem almost magical. They would be able to move in directions that we cannot even conceive of, traversing the hidden corridors of the fourth and fifth dimensions just as we move through the two dimensions below us. In the fifth dimension, it would be an existence where every possibility is laid bare. Such a being would have an almost godlike perspective, able to access the complete tapestry of outcomes that make up our universe, and perhaps even influence the very course of events with a mere thought. The allure of a fifth dimension lies in its promise to expand our understanding of both the micro and the macro scales of the universe. When we delve into the subatomic quantum world, the strange behavior of particles is governed by principles that defy our understanding. As humans, we are eager to try and comprehend the quantum phenomena that stretch across billions of light years, connecting the tiniest particles to the grandest structures in the cosmos. In higher dimensional spaces, the mysteries of quantum mechanics and the laws of gravity might intertwine in ways that reveal a deeper, more unified picture of reality to us. Trying to contemplate the nature of the fifth spatial dimension is both thrilling and humbling. It challenges us to extend our senses, to think beyond the confines of our three-dimensional existence, and to imagine a universe that is far more complex and interconnected than we can even conceive of. It's a glimpse into a realm where every moment is filled with infinite possibility and where the laws of physics may be fluid and dynamic, changing in some kind of predictable chaotic order. The universe is a vast, multidimensional tapestry, woven from threads of energy, possibility, and mystery. The hidden realms of higher dimensions offer a glimpse into a cosmic order that is beyond our ability to imagine. Whether or not we ever have the ability to directly perceive these higher dimensions, their potential to reshape our understanding of existence is a source of endless wonder, a testament to the boundless creativity and complexity of the universe we call home. I'd like to thank you for exploring the fifth dimension with us and invite you back for our next episode,